Welcome back to our YouTube channel with our Wives Rising. Happy Women's Month!
Yay! Marriage is not a straight line,
but every day we strive to make it straight.
I want to celebrate every woman wherever you are. Know that these women here, we love you and we celebrate you. We are Wives Rising and we say that marriage is not a straight line,
but every day we strive to make it straight.
Yes, every day we are working hard. We are working hard to see that our marriages become better and to make sure that we flourish in our marriages. We are in the Women's Month and worldwide. Our theme is accelerate action.
Oh yes.
So now we are going to be discussing, the ladies are going to be telling us how are they planning on accelerating the action so that we can motivate you to accelerate yourself. Yes. So ladies, who's going first? Who is giving us the acceleration?
Let me accelerate. 2025. This is a personal experience. Yes. One of the things that I've learned in life is to, first of all, if you want to accelerate, challenge discrimination. Ladies, we have a challenge of discriminating. You have bias. Before you see Wives Rising, you're shutting up our YouTube channel.
And not subscribing.
Yet we have something that we can share with you. And it goes even to other spaces.
That's a good one.
So kindly, if you want to accelerate action this year, discriminate biases. Discriminate. Challenge that feel that you have, that negative energy, because it sits on you and you end up closing yourself in the corner and you fail to burst forth. Because ladies, we can all work together. Sandra, there's something I learned from her. There's something I learned from Beatrice. There's something I learned from Barbara. And even your other friends. So challenge yourself. Discriminate biases, stereotypes, and receive the message the way it is. That is how you're going to accelerate your action, wherever it is. Wherever it is. As long as you're not biased about anything, girl,
and by the way, you need to discriminate, you can't even learn. Because you're blocking progress. Like, I don't like this person, so you won't give them attention. So discriminate.
Yeah, actually that's what I wanted to add on. The moment you have that attitude of discrimination, you're not willing to learn from that person. So going forward, as we are willing to learn, as we are willing to grow, as we are willing to accelerate our gears from the level we are on to another level, you need to be positive. You need to be willing to accept, at least first watch and say, what are they talking about? Then from there maybe you can sieve and say, this is the content I can take, this content I won't take. But don't judge. Don't be biased before even you start. You're like, may I listen to only Wives Rising? Other groups I don't want to know. You never know what you ever pick from another group. What you get from Wives Rising, you can add also what you get from another group, and then that will make you be a better person.
The same to business. Someone can introduce you to a business. For example, somebody here, Madam Chimpy, Mrs. Chimpy introduced me to a business. But if I had blocked, Mama, like this business won't work. By the way, I own a business, children clothing, kids fashion. Thank you, Vision Bearer. So I lost my job at Money USA. So I lost my job. You know we are there suffering. So she called me and she's like, but Bob, people put things on social media and they work. If you have some capital, start. In my head, I was like, but there are so many people selling clothes. How will you guys? I made money. I made money.
You are accelerating your action.
Imagine if I had blocked that out. I'm like, that job is not, the capital is small. It's not for me. But when I started, I'm a boss babe.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me, the thing I can say about this year's theme for Women's Month or Women's Day at large internationally is that if we are going to accelerate and take action, we have to break free from limiting beliefs.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Have you ever met a lady and you tell them their potential? Like for you can see their potential, but for them they can't see their potential. They have a certain thing about them that that limits them. Limiting beliefs are things that we believe in that define the way we think about things or define our mindset towards this, according to this topic, towards acceleration and taking action. Oh, me, I have so many children. Where will I leave the children? Oh, no, now for me, I have very little capital. I know nothing about that business. How can I enter into that business? By the way, let me first congratulate one of us here. Started a mega business in medical. That is
But we are moving in that
Women, you're taking action. Oh my
something that
goodness.
is so far. It's far left or far right from what she studied. But if she had a limiting belief that said those things are only for scientists, for people who went and did a degree or did medicine or are into that line, she wouldn't be where she is. But she picked up herself and she said, I will not listen to that limiting belief. I will overcome it and then go and start this business and I will do well. So many limiting beliefs affect us in different areas of our lives. The wives, we shall say, me, I'm married, how can I leave my husband? I cannot do that. Oh, that job requires me to wake up so early, then I sleep very late because I'm breastfeeding. Like, there are so many limiting beliefs that women have that could hinder their acceleration.
Maybe I would add on Beatrice's belief systems. They can even capture your mind and actually you become negative. These are social norms, these are stereotypes that you carry. But if you're a person, I mean, you just embrace every opportunity that comes your way. Beatrice has just talked about your breastfeeding, but you've gotten an opportunity to go and work. Kindly just find ways. Go on internet, search, how can I be a breastfeeding mother yet I'm
And they're there on YouTube.
working. Yes, YouTube is our friend, Google is our friend. Kindly go and read. Another thing
Even
to
these
break
days,
that.
AI.
To break down the belief system is reading. Whatever you think about woman this year, accelerate action by reading. Reading
Research about
impacts
it.
you. Reading gives you confidence in that area that you think of. And before you know it, you'll be breaking down the belief systems that go around and, circulate negative energy. Yes.
For me, when you said that point, I remembered when that time I had lost the job. I woke up one morning and I told my husband, but in my family there's nobody who works in the government. How about I go and I drop my CV in NSSF or in Bank of Uganda? What they give me?
Why not?
And then he discouraged me. But in my heart I was like, but I think I can do it. Let me just go drop, like, there are so many offices there. I can't fail to go somewhere. So I was like, breaking that belief that, my family I'm with, there's nobody who has worked in the government before. But I was like, maybe I'll be the first.
Yes.
I can maybe be the first in the family to work there.
2025, accelerate your action.
Let that be, you be the first to do something.
From Babi's point also is that sometimes the limiting beliefs can be from people who are around us.
Yes.
Not necessarily us. So surround yourself with people who are going to encourage you, who do not have limiting beliefs. Someone who will say, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
One day I saw a meme. It's not a meme, but it was a TikTok. It trended so much that if your husband tells you that I'm going to the moon, just make him an attire that goes to the moon. Don't discourage them. So if you have a friend of yours and they have a big dream and they want to take action, please don't be the one who is going to kill their vision by putting your limiting beliefs, or they call it casting or shadowing your limiting belief on someone. No, you cannot. You want to be a model. For you're very fat, you cannot be a model.
Who told you?
She can be a model even if
But
she's
sometimes
fat.
our friends actually limit us.
Yes.
But I think as we accelerate, the people you surround yourselves with, you should know. If I'm near Babs, I know the vibes she'll give me. If I'm near Karina, I know the vibes that she'll give me. Because if we are to take action, there are some things that we need to leave behind.
Yes.
It's like when you're driving a car, you cannot just say that you're driving when the car is in one place. You need to engage the gears and then you accelerate the brakes. You accelerate them and then you're riding and then you're moving forward. So you need to rotate yourselves with people that will lift you up.
If
people
you
that
feel
will encourage you.
if you feel somebody is not going to encourage you, don't tell
Don't
them
even talk
about
about
your
it.
idea,
Yes.
because they're going to,
Yeah.
Actually,
tell
what-
people who you think are going to be helpful. The ones who are negative, tota wanabana kusangayo mass.
Yes.
Actually, yeah. When Barbara Beatrice, you're talking about, I think it calls for you to know the people you're relating with.
Yes.
Because we all have different energies. So meaning, if you know that Barbara, she's not like this, kindly don't even share. It is okay not to share because you know the people you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Even if it's your husband, if I talk about this, he's just going to bring all jerry cans of water and pour us on it. Don't share. Yeah, just look around. That's why we need friends as
Yeah.
women. When we are to accelerate, we need to work together. You need to pray to God to surround you with people that will help you move forward in your dream, in your
Some things
action.
you can't
Actually,
do.
I think to add on that limitation, I think another thing that comes immediately after limitation is fear.
Yeah.
So if you are to accelerate, we need to overcome fear
Oh,
and
yes.
self-doubt.
Yeah.
Because most of the women, we fear things. Like,
Yeah.
I'll give an example of myself. I never imagined myself like being in business at any one time in moment.
Nenga Mr. Lubanga supports you.
Yeah.
The other man pushes the wife.
No, plus it's
Mr. Lubanga,
about,
thank you.
but me as in a person, I didn't know that I could do that. I had fear because most of us fear businesses.
Yeah, true.
Especially when it wasn't your first time thing to do,
Yeah.
immediately when you left university or when you left school. Because we've seen people making losses, however much that people say big people are in business, if you become rich, you're supposed to be in business. But it is not something easy to start, and then you're like, this year I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So you find like not only businesses, but we have fear over so many things
Yeah, so many
that
things.
hinder us from
Starting.
moving forward, that hinder us to achieve our goals.
Yeah.
We always set goals as women. We set this, we say like this, I'm going to do this. But there is that fear, like a false evidence that appears to be real, and then you feel like this thing is going to eat me up.
real. Yeah.
And it could be the reason why you've not yet started on your New Year's resolution.
Yes.
Because you
Yes.
fear.
You try to figure out and you're like, how am I going to do it? Now this thing, what if? There is always that what if element. That what if element is hindering us to accelerate and move forward. So that fear is
Yes.
really,
Fight
really
it.
hindering us. We need to fight it. We need to believe and have the
fight it.
faith that this thing is going to work. If you don't, if like they say in Baganda say, omwana akula bishi.
Akula bibi.
Nakula bibi. Yeah, like when they fall, they grow. So even as when you fear to fail, you find like sometimes you
never
won't
grow.
grow. Yeah, you won't grow.
So accelerate, action, fail,
yeah.
stand up, wake up, do whatever it takes. Ooh, before you know it, you have your action.
you're there.
As we are giving our parting shots, I want to ask you, what is that one thing that you've been thinking about but you've not yet put in action? Let us know in the comment section, and we encourage you, we push you. Let us know down below so that we can encourage you. Ladies, what are your parting shots on accelerate action?
For me, I want to encourage every woman out there that there is nothing in this world that is going to take place or that is going to appear and just surface on a silver spoon. Everything happens because of action. Look at all the small things, all the big things that you've achieved in life. They've all been as a result of you waking up, putting on your shoes or your clothes, or taking that action, that one simple action. So don't give up on yourself. Wake up and take action on that thing that you know is going to push your life ahead.
Amen.
Wow. My parting shot will be 2025. Surround yourself with people, with resources. Resources is not only money, it can be human resource, manpower, knowledge, everything. Surround yourself so that you overcome fear, so that you challenge discrimination and biases and stereotypes, all that. Just pray to God to help you to surround yourself with things that will enable you to take action, because the moment you not take action, you will not achieve that thing that you're talking about. You will write it, it will be a wish. It will be a wish, even 2025, even 2026.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Not to differ from everybody. As content creators, they always tell us, start. So whatever it is, start.
Just start. Yeah, what I can add on what you have said, maybe we can be a little bit practical. What is that one thing that you fear? You feel you want it, but you fear to do it. Maybe write a big poster and put it somewhere. It may be in your kitchen, it may be in your bedroom, it may be somewhere. Like every time you're passing by and you're reading it, you're like, I'm
That
supposed.
business.
For example, I'll give an example: driving a car. There's someone I know who fears to drive the car. Actually, they even bought the car, but she's like, I cannot imagine myself, especially passing that side of Clock Tower. I cannot imagine the brothers crossing. So just write it there and say, this year, by June, I'm driving. This year, by June, I'm selling that chapati. This year, by June, write it there so that every time you're moving, you're reading it and have the faith. The only way you can overcome fear is with faith, that you can do it. Without faith, you cannot. So just believe in yourself and say, I can do it, and I'll do it, and I'll do it, and I'm going to do it. And indeed, you will do it.
Yes.
You can do it. You can start.
Yes.
You can start from zero and rise up to the top.
Yeah.
So women together we can accelerate. And we take action.
Today we are here for you. We are Words Rising. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. We are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, and we are on TikTok. Go subscribe, follow, and God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye.